Hey you, yeah you, the one that's about to watch this video. You didn't hear about it? I just launched my new Instagram, Juan Gotti Sports Network. Go ahead, go over there and give me a follow. It's free, and we cover anything DC sports related or anything sports related from all major sports, whether that's MLB, NHL, NBA, or NFL. I promise you won't regret it. We cover everything, whether you're a Knicks fan and you're a Giants fan, whether you're a Redskins fan. Although we are DC sports here as fans, we do cover every other sports league and every other sports team. So go ahead and give me a follow. I promise you won't regret it. Link in the description.
To the Redskins!
What's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about what to expect from offensive coordinator Scott Turner in year one. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case I watch the Redskins. And let's get straight into today's video. So, like I did my video last week on what to expect from head coach Ron Rivera in year one, we're now going to move over to offensive coordinator Scott Turner, because just like Ron Rivera's video, there's a lot of mixed expectations for one Scott Turner in year one. So with that being said, let me give my analysis and my opinion on what I believe Scott Turner will be like in year one, and then next on the list we'll do Jack Del Rio. So, with that being said, let's get straight into today's video. So, Scott Turner, we know we got him recently. He was formerly known as the offensive coordinator for the Panthers after he took over for his dad, Norv Turner, late in the season. And we know that he runs the Air Coryell offense. So, what to expect from Scott Turner in year one, in my opinion, is not to, not to pull everything out the bag, if that makes sense. Not to pull everything out the bag in year one, because depending upon how the season turns out, if we're rolling and we're like 12-4, 9-7, or if we're just rolling and fighting for a playoff spot, then that could possibly change. But if we're still, at the bottom feeders of the division, 4-12, 3-11, 5-11, or 4-12, 3-13, and 5-11, then I could see him not pulling out everything until we go into the next season. So what to expect from Scott Turner in year one is to get the feel for every player and Dwayne Haskins and the whole offense. Just because it's year one, everyone has to fill out everybody. We gotta get the chemistry rolling. Although we do have some chemistry alongside with the players, the coaches still gotta get the chemistry with some players. So what to expect from Scott Turner in year one is to just build the foundation. Build the foundation, if that makes sense. We're not expecting, us as Redskins fans, although we want our team to win and we root for them to win every week, real Redskins fans like myself are not expecting our team to go out there and be, Super Bowl contenders this year. Maybe 2021, but not this year. But like I say always, I would not be surprised if we show up 1 year early. Now, with Scott Turner, like I said, we got to build the foundation. We got to get the chemistry with everybody. We have to install a new offense for everyone. This is going to be majority of our guys' third, second offense, including Dwayne Haskins, his third offense in his second year. But for everyone, it's going to be like their third, second, fourth, maybe even fourth offense in the span of 2-3 years. So we got to install the offense, make sure everyone knows the schemes of the Air Coryell offense, and we got to get that West Coast offense out of here, what everyone was used to with Jay Gruden. So it's going to take some time. Everything isn't going to happen overnight. So we got to expect from the Redskins to start out slow. Expect, like I say, always expect the worst and hope for the best. So we gotta expect the Redskins to start out slow in 2020, whether that's preseason or even regular season. We can't expect them to start out the season ball rolling and everyone is just clicking. Although that would be great and that would be phenomenal and that would surprise everyone and just make my statement on why I believe the Redskins could possibly make the playoffs in 2020 even more true. But if we've been realistic, we're not expecting the Redskins to go out there and light up the scoreboard week 1 through week 5, because everyone's still gonna be filling out everybody. Then week 6 in the midway point of the season, that's when we expect everyone to become, comfortable in their role. So like I said, what to expect from Scott Turner in year 1 is to just bring everyone together, bring everyone on one page, make everyone trust and believe in each other, because year 1 is always that foundation year. Like I said earlier, it's always that I don't know what to say besides foundation to make you guys understand, but it's that year where you're not expecting things to be good, but then the following year, after you already have some familiarity with the offense under your belt, that's when you expect the best out of your players. Now, I could totally be wrong. I could be wrong, and Scott Turner expect everyone to be clicking week 1, and his hopes and his preparation is going to help every player be prepared for week 1, and they just start rolling off the bat. Now, I could be wrong. That could possibly happen, but the more realistic option is for the Redskins to get off to a slow start and then evolve as the season go on. That's what I'm thinking, and that's what I hope for. Although I do hope for the Redskins to start off, hot, that's just the realistic option. I want the Redskins to be a top team next year, and I want them to start off hot, but we got to be realistic as fans here. We have a rookie. I would still consider Dwayne Haskins as a rookie because, he only got, I would say 7 starts or something like that. So I wouldn't even consider him playing his rookie year fully like Kyler Murray did or something like that. But, so we have a rookie quarterback in a way, half of a rookie season. So I'll consider him a sophomore just for this sake. We have a new offensive coordinator. We got a new head coach. We got a new quarterbacks coach. I think his name is Zampese. I can't remember his first name. But we have a new quarterbacks coach. We have a new offensive coordinator. We have a new whole offense that everyone has to learn. So, and especially with this whole pandemic going on, we can't expect everyone to be on the same page come week 1. Now, if it was a normal off season and we had our OTAs, our mini camps, and our rookie mini camps and stuff like that, then we would possibly expect the team to be ball rolling week 1. But due to the pandemic that's going on in the world, that's affecting the whole world, with us having to learn virtually as far as the playbook goes and stuff like that, that could possibly affect some players. So if we were having a normal offseason, like I said, then I could possibly come up here and say what to expect from Scott Turner in year 1 is to have their offense clicking and rolling. But now that we're suffering from this pandemic and everyone can't be in the facility together and we're forced to learn virtually, it could possibly be hard on some players. It could be easy for some players, but we just don't know. So that's what I'm saying. The more realistic option for Scott Turner to learn or what we should expect from Scott Turner in year 1 is just to set the foundation. It's going to be harder for Jack Del Rio, Scott Turner, and Ron Rivera to all get their message across year 1 because obviously it takes, like he said, 3 to 4 years to build a culture, and then this whole pandemic just made it even more harder. So now Ron Rivera said his first year as a Panthers head coach, he didn't get to see his players into training camp. So that could possibly be the same situation for the Redskins. We possibly can't see Ron Rivera in person into training camp. Now, God forbid that happens. I hope we can somehow, get maybe into an early state where we can see each other more sooner. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. It seems like the first physical, seeing is going to be training camp. So, with that being said, this is going to be a tougher situation for a Ron Rivera, a Jack Del Rio, and a Scott Turner to get things going year 1. So, the expectation for Scott Turner, in my opinion, it shouldn't be set that high. just like Ron Rivera, I don't think that we should be done with Scott Turner after year one, especially with this pandemic. If it was just a regular season and we had everything going the right way, and then we possibly had a horrible season, then you could possibly talk about, he's not the right guy for the job. But I still think that you should give him at least 2 years to prove whether he's the right guy for this job. Now, with that being said, the positives of what to expect from Scott Turner is that he's been saying people like Dwayne Haskins has been learning the offense fluidly. He's been in the every meeting. He's been learning the playbook. He's been studying, and he's been seeing some good things out of Dwayne Haskins. That's something positive. And then Dwayne Haskins also came out and said that Scott Turner's offense is easier to grasp than the West Coast offense that Jay Gruden ran. So that's also another plus. That we have that for the coaches saying that Dwayne Haskins is learning the playbook more, and he's showing progression, and then for Dwayne Haskins to come back and compliment the coach by saying that his offense is easier to learn, it should maybe possibly help the players to learn the playbook faster. Now, if it was a complex scheme, and also with this pandemic going on, then it could be more trouble than it already is going to be. Now, with them saying, and Dwayne Haskins and Terry McLaurin saying that the offense is kind of somewhat easy to grasp, that should be a relief, somewhat of a relief on the shoulders of players and coaches as far as the offensive side goes. But it's still that heavy weight on your shoulders because you can't see your players in person, and you can't really go over as much as you would like to go over in person because you're not there physically. So with that being said, my realistic expectations for Jack Del Rio is just to set the foundation and get the ball rolling year one. Year two is where I expect everyone to take off. But like I said, don't be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised if the Redskins happen to show up 1 year earlier than expected. So as always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, help to the Redskins, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL. In this case, our Washington Redskins. What are you expecting from Scott Turner in year one? I'm expecting a high-paced offense, a ground-and-pound offense, and rely on your defense kind of style, but also have that threat of throwing the ball deep that fits Dwayne Haskins' scheme. So let me know what you guys think down below as always. It's me, boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, help to the Redskins. I'm out. Peace.